Listen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then let's get into the topic, okay? So, YNW Melly has been hit with witness tampering charges. So this man, 5 days away from the start of his new trial, being tried for the second time for a double murder, for which he has been locked up since what, 2019? Oh man, and here he is today. Witness tampering charges. Yeah, his attorneys are trying to blow it off, but this is not a good look for the team. This is not a good look for Melly. So let's get into some of the details of what just took place so you understand what's going on and where we're at, and then I'll give my personal opinion. Sun Centennial says YNW Melly was hit with witness tampering charges in a double murder trial. Jamel YNW Melly Demons, the rapper accused of killing two of his childhood friends and trying to make it look like a drive-by shooting in 2018, he has now been charged with a new charge, witness tampering, in connection with his first trial, which ended with a hung jury in July. Listen, when we first reported yesterday that YNW Bortlen was arrested and charged with witness tampering, a lot of people didn't know what it was about. Maybe it was about a different case. I hope it's not about this case, especially the Melly fans. Free Melly, Melly coming home. They were like, I hope it's not about this particular trial. I hope it's something else. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not about something else. It is about this trial, which makes it not a good move for the YNW Melly team. The charges were filed the day after police in Miami-Dade County arrested Cortlen or YNW Cortlen Henry on related tampering charges. Henry was driving a Jeep where Christopher YNW Juvie Thomas and Anthony YNW Sack Chaser Williams were both shot dead, and this was in October 26th of 2018 after a late night recording session. This is what they are going to court for. Prosecutors believe that YNW Melly was actually the triggerman and that he was inside of that vehicle when he opened fire. Henry also has been charged with the murders because he's the one that drove the bodies to the hospital, and he is the one that told the story of a drive-by, which they proved to be non-existent later on. And we're trying to cover them up by staging the crime scene to look like a drive-by shooting had taken place. Now, details about the new charges against YNW Melly, which was listed on the Broward Sheriff's Office website Tuesday night. They were not immediately released, but the arrest warrant that put Cortlen Henry back in custody, it involved efforts to prevent a witness from testifying truthfully, if at all, during YNW Melly's trial, from jury selection through its aborted conclusion. Damn, that means somebody who was supposed to testify or could have been testifying, they were trying to get to them, trying to basically say to them, like, don't testify and tell the truth, or do not testify at all. The new charges are the latest examples of escalating tensions between prosecutors and the team of defense lawyers that are representing Melly, whose hits include the tracks Murder on My Mind and Mixed Personalities. Both sides in the YNW Melly case are due in court on Friday for a hearing to determine whether the Broward Circuit Judge John J. Murphy will rescue the state attorney's office from prosecuting. Prosecutors are not rescue but recuse, meaning to take them off, because YNW Melly's attorneys have filed a motion to have the whole department, the Broward Circuit Judge is going to decide if the state's attorney's office gets to stay on the case or if they get to be taken off of the case. These prosecutors have been accused of deliberately withholding incriminating evidence against Miramar Police Detective Mark Moretti, the lead investigator in this case. And basically what they're saying is Mark Moretti did some shady business that could have, affected their case. It did affect their case. And had they known this information before, had it not been hidden from them, they could have used it to their advantage in court. So they're saying that the prosecution and the state really worked with Moretti to hide the fact that they were hiding this piece of valuable information from them. And based on that, they're requesting that Mark Moretti be taken off the case. That's the lead detective. They're also requesting that the lead prosecutor be taken off the case, but they're also requesting that the whole prosecution team, the whole attorney's office be banned from prosecuting this case. Never forget though, they've also filed motion to have that case thrown out completely. And then they've also filed a motion to have that case barred from ever being tried again. So yes, YNW Melly's lawyers, they're up, they're batting, they're going at it, the gloves are off, they're boxing, punching it out. But, I don't want to say God is working, but you can't make this up. YNW Bortlen was picked up yesterday, which was supposed to be the original start date for his own trial. Now that's like the universe saying, hey, they push your court date forward, and they're going to try Melly again, and y'all are feeling all optimistic, but check it. You need to be inside anyways. So here comes this. Prosecutors have responded with new charges against both of the defendants who are being tried separately. Henry was brought to the Broward main jail from Miami on Tuesday, according to the records. And YNW Melly, as we know, faces the death penalty if he is convicted of these murders. Here's a little side note for you from the Miami Herald. Prosecutors have accused detectives in YNW Melly case of lying. She is now a defense witness. A prosecutor who said she witnessed wrongdoing by the lead detective, Moretti, in YNW Melly's double murder case has shed some light on the incident in an interview with the defense, according to court records. Michelle Boutros, a Broward prosecutor of 20 years, assigned to the Public Corruption Unit, on Friday, recounted the events of the October 2022 incident and that occurred, and she accused Miramar Police Detective Mark Moretti of unethical behavior. The defense attorney's file and transcript of Boutros' interview on Monday to support their efforts to dismiss this case. So when I tell you that YNW Melly's lawyers are fighting it out, they are fighting it out. Prosecutor accused the detective in the YNW Melly case of lying. A prosecutor has accused the detective, Moretti, of lying. And she is now a defense witness who is willing to get up there and say he conducted unethical behavior. Remember, I told y'all, if this is found to be true, then this is a situation where the entire case could actually really be thrown out, right? Okay, there's more to the story though, and I can't even believe that it's happening like this. So YNW Bortlen, the associate of YNW Melly, who's also facing a trial for 2 counts of first-degree murder, he was arrested in Miami-Dade County on Monday, and the police arrested Bortlen on a warrant, accusing him of witness tampering. TMZ was the first one to break that news, and the South Florida Sentinel report came right after. Bortlen, whose real name is Cortlen Henry, he was released on bond in 2020. Y'all gotta hear this. Stick around. You gotta hear this because this is gonna give you the exact reason why he was arrested. His real name is Cortlen Henry, right? And he was released on bond in 2020. On one of the conditions of his release was not to contact any witnesses that has anything to do with this case, this trial, any part of it. According to the Sun Sentinel, the warrant cited an accusation from the mother of a witness in the case of both Melly and Bortlen. Should I say that again? The warrant. They had a warrant to come and get Bortlen, right? And in the warrant, it cites an accusation from the mother of a witness in the case of both Melly and Bortlen. Who the hell is this whose mother made an accusation? I'm starting to think that this is YNW Melly's ex-girlfriend. I'm thinking they reached out to her in some way, shape, or form. And now it's coming back to bite them in the ass. Henry, or Bortlen, Cortlen Henry, had stated to Melly's girlfriend, listen, he apparently reached out to Melly's girlfriend and he said to her, if she was more loyal, she would be driving a pink BMW. If you were more loyal, you'd be driving a pink BMW by now. This is what the warrant states. If you were more loyal, you would be driving a pink BMW. Adding that it made clear that if she does not cooperate with the criminal case, she would have been rewarded for not cooperating. Oh, damn. I'm starting to wonder, because after I watched that interview that she did with her mom in it, and their attorney was there, it was a lot of funny vibes in that video. It was a lot of funny vibes, and everybody could tell. Just go back and watch the video and look at the comment section, and you will see that majority of the people that watched it. See, you can fool some people sometimes, but like Bob Marley said, you can't fool all the people all the time. Majority of the people that watched that interview, watched that video, we all said it's way off. The lies were blatant, and it seemed like something was being covered up. It even seemed coerced. Or it seemed like under pressure. Honestly, when I saw the video, I thought to myself, why are they doing this interview right now? His trial is about to start soon. This is the best time, if any, to shut up and not say a damn thing. But they did the interview. And in the interview, I think they exposed even themselves. Now, here comes this. With a warrant, and YNW Bortlen is hit with witness tampering, and then the same charges are applied to YNW Melly. Look, YNW Melly's lawyer team, the gloves are off, they're boxing hard for their client, but check it, it's only making the defense angry. Have you ever hit a wasp nest and seen all the wasps or the bees come out of that hive? That's exactly what's happening here. They have stirred the damn beehive, and it's about to be a problem. They getting stung because instantly came 2 charges of witness tampering. And this is a double murder case. So 2 charges against them for witness tampering. That means you could pretty much say that YNW Bortlen will not be released again on bail to go home and be monitored from there. They're probably going to keep him in lockup until it's time for his trial, which was moved to January of 2024, right? That's providing if YNW Melly's trial wraps up. But I don't think it's going to wrap up, and I think they're going to have to move Bortlen's trial further down into the year of 2024. Even the attorneys said it. Except in a few days, in 5 days from today. Today is October 4th, 2023. 5 days from today, we're supposed to start jury selection for the new trial for YNW Melly, right? But when that new trial starts, it's going to take a while to even select a jury. We're in October. We're heading to the end of the year, which means that they would have to select the jury, have the jury vetted and seated, and go into the trial, and then have the whole trial play out again, and have a verdict delivered by December in order for YNW Bortlen's trial to be able to start in January. All the attorneys are saying we don't see it happening. We'll be lucky if we're able to even select the jury by December. So based on that information, I am saying that I can see YNW Bortlen's trial being moved further down into 2024, which means he'll be sitting behind bars for quite some time until his trial comes up. Now, I'm looking at YNW Bortlen. I said it on my other video. I'm going to say it again on this video. I hope somebody, his attorney, somebody asks for some mental test to be done on YNW Bortlen, because he seems very slow to me. Who the hell got in touch at this minute with this person and said to them, well, you know, if you were more loyal, you could be driving a pink BMW. That's kind of like bribery, but knowing that you're monitored, you're not going to come out and say, hey, if you don't testify, we'll get you a pink BMW. Or you could be driving a luxury car right now and have a lot of money in your pockets if you don't testify. The person knows that they can't say that outright, right? They've been watching a trial. They know that people can pull in. Law enforcement can now pull in all your text messages and read them. So that right there would be a blatant you trying to bribe somebody to not testify. What better way to say it? And then they'll go to court and say, I was just suggesting, I was just saying. I mean, if you were more loyal, you could be driving a pink BMW by now. And his legal team will try to spin it. This is what's stated in the warrant. In the warrant, it says, Cortlen Henry told Melly's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, now, if she was more loyal, she would be driving a pink BMW. Adding that it made clear that if she does not cooperate with the criminal case, she would have been rewarded. Melly and Bortlen are accused. You know what they're accused of already. And if convicted, he faces the death penalty. When this comes at this time, it says nothing good. Here's the thing. If YNW Melly's lawyers are trying to prove that Mark Moretti, the lead attorney in this, and the prosecutor and the whole department down in Broward, prosecution department down in Broward, that they are all not worthy of being trusted, then guess what? The prosecution just proved that your client, YNW Melly, who's on trial for double murder, who they think is guilty, he's not to be trusted, and neither is YNW Bortlen to be trusted. They are guilty, and they will do anything to get off. A condition of YNW Bortlen's bail was that he did not have any kind of contact with witnesses pertaining to this case. Anybody associated with this case, he is not supposed to contact them. So why the hell did he reach out to YNW Melly's girl or ex-girl or whatever and tell her that if she was more loyal, she'll be driving a pink BMW? Oh my God. Look at God working. You know, I'll close this video by saying this. Prisons are filled with people who think that they were so smart. But if you listen to them, you'll realize they are not smart at all. There's certain people and certain things that you just cannot outsmart. And this is one of those cases. Now, we'll be staying close to this case. So keep right here with us. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you are notified when we put the next video up. It's wild out here. This trial is about to be a wild ride. I'm just watching it to see where it goes. and I'll keep you informed with every little detail that comes up. I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv. I'm out. Peace.